Selena Gomez has finally hit her breaking point, and honestly, it's easy to see why. What should be one of the happiest moments of her life, her engagement to Benny Blanco, is being completely overshadowed by, you guessed it, her ex Justin Bieber. Ever since the news of her and Benny broke, the spotlight hasn't left Justin, and not for the right reasons. From cryptic Instagram posts to public meltdowns, his behavior has sparked serious concern and nonstop gossip. But for Selena, this isn't just tabloid drama, it's emotional whiplash. Before we dive into the chaos, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. It's free and helps us keep bringing you the latest celeb tea sources close to Selena say she's furious. She's been doing her best to stay grounded, focus on her relationship, and soak in this joyful new chapter with someone who genuinely brings her peace. But no matter how hard she tries, the drama keeps dragging her back thanks to the media frenzy and Justin's unpredictable behavior. What was meant to be a private, beautiful milestone has now been hijacked by rumors, distractions, and unwanted noise from the past. To make matters worse, every time Selena steps out with Benny, a fresh wave of Justin-related drama crashes in. And it's not just harmless gossip anymore. People are starting to question her intentions, make wild assumptions, and turn her engagement into a public circus. Selena's had enough. She's sick of watching something so personal and meaningful get torn apart, just because Justin can't seem to fully let go. And now, she's done playing nice. This is her life, her love, and she's not about to let it be haunted by ghosts from a relationship that ended long ago. When news first broke about Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco's engagement, Justin Bieber tried to play it cool. His camp claimed he was happy for her, that he had moved on, and that he truly wished her the best. On the surface, it looked like he was being mature, finally closing that chapter with grace, but behind the scenes? Not so simple. Insiders say that while Justin may be married to Hailey and enjoying life as a new dad to their son Jack, the announcement of Selena's engagement hit him harder than anyone expected. One source put it bluntly: it stung. Despite the years and the distance, Selena's engagement marked something much deeper, a symbolic final end to a story that had defined so much of his youth. She was the girl from his most chaotic love story, someone who had been woven into nearly every chapter of his early fame. And now, she's truly moved on. For nearly a decade, Selena was a major part of Justin's life, and even though they haven't been close or in contact for years, that kind of emotional history doesn't just vanish. Her saying yes to Benny wasn't just a personal milestone, it was a symbolic full stop to their roller coaster past. For Justin, it was a wake-up call, a reminder that no matter how far he's come or how much his life has evolved, some pieces of the past still hit hard. And now, with Selena embracing her future so publicly and joyfully, it's clear, the past is knocking. Whether he's ready or not, he tried to act unbothered at first. For a while, Justin kept up the facade that he was cool with it all. But the more headlines rolled out about Selena and Benny's engagement, the more cracks started to show. And the final straw, Selena dropped an entire album with her new fiancé. If you've been online recently, you've probably seen the buzz. Fans think Justin is spiraling, and they're convinced Selena's latest track has everything to do with it. The song How Does It Feel to Be Forgotten came out not long after her engagement went public, and let's just say it hits, produced by Benny himself, who also lends his voice on the chorus. The track feels like a pointed letter to someone from Selena's past. She doesn't mince words, either singing lines like "You're so easy to replace, thought you'd haunt me but not a trace." Yeah, subtle it is not. Embarrassing, go cry when no one's watching. And then comes the knockout punch. How does it feel to be forgotten? It's bold, it's sharp, and it's deeply personal. Fans didn't waste a second connecting the dots, and many believe this was a direct hit at Justin. TikTok creator Brandy Unplugged even posted a video singing along to the track, captioning it with, "Why is anyone surprised he's spiraling?" One comment summed up the mood perfectly: "I'd crash out too." Meanwhile, Benny Blanco is riding high, producing A track that's not only blowing up online, but also scoring him massive respect. Fans are calling it a double win, a personal triumph and a professional mic drop. And what's making all of this sting even more? Selena is thriving. She's engaged, in love, radiating confidence, and clearly beyond the drama. Justin, on the other hand, keeps making headlines for all the wrong reasons. Emotional outbursts, cryptic posts, and fans speculating he's not doing well. The contrast between them couldn't be more obvious. She's glowing. He's unraveling. Whether or not Selena intended the song as a message to Justin, the fans have already made up their minds. The lyrics are raw, brutally honest, and packed with emotion, and that's all the confirmation many needed. One TikTok in particular captured the mood perfectly. The creator paired the lyric "He let go of a diamond" with glowing clips of Selena and Benny, laughing, hugging, and looking absolutely smitten. It hit fans hard because in that moment, it wasn't just a song, it was a statement. Loves me, I love him. Look at you, just look at you now. That line alone hit hard, but what really made the TikTok edit go viral was what came next. After showing glowing, intimate clips of Selena and Benny, laughing, hugging, completely in sync, the video cut sharply to footage of Justin. Candid, raw moments, run-ins with paparazzi where he looked disoriented, drained, and at times visibly upset. The contrast was jarring and completely intentional. The message? Crystal clear. While Selena has stepped into a joyful, grounded new chapter, Justin's still caught under the weight of the spotlight, and not the flattering kind. Fans flooded the comments calling the edit heartbreaking but accurate. Others added, "She didn't have to say his name, we all know who it's about." The video quickly blew up, racking up thousands of likes and shares. Viewers agreed. It captured the emotional gut punch of watching your ex move on and glow up, while you're still trying to piece things together. And this is just one of many fan reactions echoing the same sentiment. Whether or not, Selena wrote, "The song with Justin in mind, the impact is undeniable. Her music and the life she's now living clearly struck a nerve." Another TikTok making the rounds took things even deeper, breaking down the emotional layers of Selena's track by comparing key moments from both relationships, Benny and Justin, side by side. And if the comments are anything to go by, fans felt every word. The TikTok creator crafted a masterful, emotionally charged edit placing Justin, Hailey, Selena, and Benny side by side to tell a story that needed no captions. The video opened with Selena's cutting lyric and "You walked in, big-ass grin, talking. Like we're friends." "Honey, what were you thinking?" paired with a clip of Hailey Bieber smiling and a throwback photo of her and Selena during their brief public truce. The implication? That picture-perfect moment might not have been as sincere as it seemed, but things got sharper from there. As Selena sang, "He loves me," the screen flashed to a nostalgic clip of her and Justin sharing a kiss, pure, young, chaotic love. Then came, "I love him," with a present-day clip of Selena and Benny sharing a sweet, cozy kiss. The contrast was stark. Past versus present, heartbreak versus healing. Then, as the lyric, "Just look at you now" hit, the editor cut to footage from Justin and Hailey's wedding. But any sweetness was quickly undercut by what came next. "You're so embarrassing." Enter the viral clip of Justin skateboarding ahead, while Hailey awkwardly chased behind him, clearly flustered and uncomfortable, a moment fans have long dissected as painfully revealing. And just when it couldn't get more pointed, Selena's lyric, "How does it feel to be forgotten?" echoed over a cozy, affectionate video of her and Justin cuddled up courtside at a hockey game immediately after. A chillingly similar clip Justin, now with Hailey in the same setting, visibly shrugging her off as she tried to get close, fans were shook. The emotional whiplash of the edit struck a nerve, with many interpreting it as a raw, unfiltered glimpse into two very different love stories, one that burned out in chaos and one that blossomed in peace. The comments were flooded with reactions from, "This told a whole story without saying a word," to "That shrug said more than any lyric ever could." The parallel in the TikTok edit wasn't exactly subtle. It came off as a direct dig, not just at Justin's rumored lingering feelings for Selena, but also at the cracks showing in his current marriage. And just when fans thought the speculation had peaked, Justin made things even messier with one seriously suspicious move, Justin Bieber's timing couldn't have been worse or more revealing. Just days after the internet exploded with news of Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco's engagement, Justin hopped on Instagram and posted a meme that had fans raising eyebrows. The image? Gollum from The Lord of the Rings, wide-eyed and clutching the iconic gold ring, with the caption, "Girls on social media when they get engaged." Now, if this had come from a random account, maybe it would have been brushed off as an edgy joke. But this was Justin Bieber, Selena's ex, with a long and complicated history, and the timing? Way too on the nose, fans immediately connected the dots. Within minutes, the post exploded across Twitter and TikTok. People called him out for throwing subtle shade at Selena, suggesting he was mocking how women, read Selena, announce their engagements online. Some argued it was a passive-aggressive jab. Others said it felt like textbook bitterness dressed up as a meme. And let's not forget, it wasn't posted weeks or months after her news. It was right in the middle of her engagement hype. To many, it didn't look like Justin had moved on at all. It looked like he was spiraling just a little and using meme-based sarcasm as a coping mechanism. One user on X summed it up perfectly. Justin Bieber going crazy because of Selena's engagement, karma is real. Another chimed in. This clearly hit Justin harder than he expected. He gives major narcissist vibes. He can't stand not being the center of attention. The consensus? Justin isn't as okay with Selena's happily ever after as he pretended to be, and the internet isn't buying the cool act anymore. He's always been like that, unable to handle Selena moving on. Every time she started a new relationship, Justin would lose it, overwhelmed by anger and jealousy. Sources say it's because he's so egocentric. The fact that Selena said yes to Benny but said no to him hit a nerve he couldn't ignore. Let's be real. If Selena had been more like Hailey, submissive, always going along with everything he did, he probably wouldn't have married Hailey at all. Selena was the one he really wanted back. That's why he even cared about keeping in touch. From the outside, Selena appeared calm and composed, keeping a low profile, especially when Justin and Hailey announced the birth of their son, Jack. Insiders reveal she even held off on announcing her engagement out of respect. She didn't want her happiness to overshadow their special moment. This engagement was deeply personal for Selena. It wasn't just another headline. It was a milestone she'd been waiting for years. And despite everything that happened between them, this chapter meant the world to her. Selena didn't want her announcement to come between her and Justin, or seem like she was being petty or trying to one-up them. But now, sources say she's reportedly furious. What began as a mature, respectful decision has spiraled into chaos. The moment she shared her engagement ring and fans started celebrating, everything flipped. Justin began acting out online. The media jumped on the drama, and once again, Selena found herself trapped in a story she never wanted to be part of. What should have been a beautiful private celebration is now overshadowed by memes, TikToks, and headlines dragging her name back into the past. Insiders say she feels like her special moment was completely hijacked. Despite her efforts to be respectful, her engagement is being dissected, her relationship questioned, and old wounds have been thrown back into the spotlight. It's frustrating, heartbreaking, and exactly the kind of drama Selena hoped to avoid. So, what do you think? Drop a comment below and let me know. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and tap the bell icon to be the first to catch my next update. I post celebrity secrets and updates like this every week.